So, you guys, when I was in high school, one day in health class, they showed us this poster with like faces of people that did meth. And meth has this like one pesky little side effect. It destroys your face. So the whole plan to like prevent us from doing this very dangerous drug was to sell it to us as like meth. It's worse than acne. So yeah, I've never done meth, so it worked. Way to go, public schools. But I wish they'd had a poster like that for like actual mistakes I was gonna make, you know? Like I wish one day they brought me in and just forced me to look at a poster of faces of people with art degrees. It would have saved me a lot of time and money. But no. So I ended up going to school for film with a minor in theater because I wanted to have a fallback, you know? But I got pretty lucky. I ended up getting this internship at like an independent film company. And it started off really great. Like the owners were really nice, and like I told them I wanted to write, and they were like, awesome, you can write for us. And then about a week in, we were talking about the kind of films they made. And they were like, so we make 3D films. And I was like, excellent. And then they were like, but it's like primarily like adult 3D films. I was like, oh. Like Avatar? It wasn't Avatar. No, I had found myself an internship at a 3D porn company. There was a red flag I should have noticed pretty early on, which was that I found the job on Craigslist. But didn't pick up on that. And then, like, right after they told me that, they showed me their reel, which if you guys aren't familiar, a reel is like a short video highlighting your company's best work. Yeah. If you're a porn company, that video contains a lot of fluids. And if you're a 3D porn company, those fluids are coming at your face. So I had never even seen a 2D porn at this point. So it was a pretty intense introduction to the medium. And then to make matters worse, like a minute in, who should appear on screen but the owner's wife, who I had gone to a Michael Bublé concert with like 2 nights before, who had told me she was a makeup artist. You know, it turns out actually she was a fucking liar. That's what she was. So then it was time. Yeah, it was very scarring. Like to this day, I cannot listen to Michael Bublé. You know. Because his music is just terrible. It's just the worst. No. So then it was like time for me to like write this script. And I was excited because it was like a cool idea. It was about like robotics and technology and like the consequences of artificial intelligence. Yeah, I was gonna be like the Isaac Asimov of porn, you guys. So the main character was this big-titted sex slave robot. And every time she orgasms, she gets this surge of electricity, and it increases her sentience. And so she starts out as sort of like this empty, naive creature, but then like through these sexual experiences, she's able to like adapt and become more self-aware and confident, and she like breaks free, heads out into the real world. So yeah, guys, just like Avatar. So I sit down and I write the script and I turn in like 20 pages, and my boss is like, Hillary, this is good. I like your characters. Good plot line. One little thing. There's not really any sex in it. I was like, no, I just didn't feel like it was integral to the plot line. No, I don't even know if that was a fair assessment, you guys, because my script started out with this very erotic 7 pages of exposition. You know, just like heady robotics terminology. No, I was really bad at writing porn, you guys. I missed like a lot of like obvious like motifs, you know? Like there was a scene where there was like this like sexy female scientist, and like she needs money for a grant, so how's she gonna get it? So she like goes to this male scientist, and she just gives him a PowerPoint presentation. Lots of bullet points. No. So weirdly enough, it didn't work out. But I'm really glad that I had that experience, you know, because like after I did that, like about a month later, I started doing stand-up, and one of the first jokes I ever told was about this porn company, and like I think being forced to like write about sex and also see 3D jizz, it kind of helped me like sort of like become more comfortable in my sexuality, you know. And so I guess what I'm saying is like I started out as like this empty, naive creature. And then like through these sexual experiences, I was able to grow and become more confident and self-aware, break free, head out into the real world. Guys, I am that big-titted sex slave robot. But in a way, aren't we all? All right, thank you guys so much.